Hello everyone to the GrimReport. It's Grim Sotek here. Yeah, believe it or not, Hickman, Secret Wars, Battle War is not on a solid foundation. So this is a spoiler, guys. This it contains Secret Wars about Secret Wars number 5. Secret Wars number 1 destroyed the Marvel Universe, and its Doctor Doom lost all an opportunity to rule it. But in the aftermath, one of your destruction, Doom achieved so much more than ever dreamed possible. Mr. Doom is now appointed being who rules the Battleworld, holding together through sheer will and Patrick work planet composed of the remnants of the destroyed world. You know how that goes. Hickman is a review. And then Hickman and artist Zach Riddick answered these questions, pages of Secret Wars. I'll just read these questions and I'll read the answers. I'm not going to read them all. One of the 5 revealed a trio responsible for the formation of Battleworld. Witness Fallout, Doom's murder, Doctor Strange. Secret Wars number 4 has faced several characters who survived death. Marvel Universe. Jonathan, okay. They ask him, talk about the art and whatnot. He says that Isaac can do it all, really just a matter of real estate, when he's having to draw really, really big like most of these series have been. We haven't had an opportunity for him to do those kinds of things. Later in the issue, there's a scene where Varela calls together a meeting of the Department of Science, and it happens in the base appearance of being a homage of the base from the original Secret Wars. Was that something he asked for? He laughed. No, that was a note in the script. I wanted to get Magneto's base from the first Secret Wars in here because I always thought it looked neat. Honestly, I don't know is that even reading the original Secret Wars where he would have pulled something like that, you should ask him. And his execution was like really everything else we've done through. I wanted to reference something classic. He said made it look cooler than it has ever looked before, which is always fun. Hickman and the truth behind the Secret Wars. Okay. A lot of the close reactions of his dad drew Secret Wars number 5 came during Doom's conversation with Owen Reese, the Monocle Man, who readers learned it was just as important as in assembling Battle Wars Doom and Doctor Strange were. What made you want to give Monocle Man such a major role? This is kind of goes all the way back to the Avengers stuff. We held off introducing in our story until we made the big jump to Avengers. The new Avengers, we kind of dropped in that he was to be part of this because he didn't want to give away exactly where we were headed. And most of the players in this thing, he's been part of playing all along, and he's got stuff coming up. The end game always was going to be Secret Wars. It was just going to be a matter of the scale of it. And it had been approved, of course. Now it was far enough ahead that at some point I could have sucked bad enough that I got fired. He laughed. But since I only moderately sucked, I kept my job. Doom talks the Molecular Man features some flashbacks to when they, along with Strange, confronting and defeating Beyonders, and then putting together Battleworld. In the flashbacks, Owen Reese is described as a conduit. Does Doom appointments come from the Monocle Man's challenging the remains of the Beyonder powers into it? He answers, yes, Monocle Man enables Doom to be God. So why is Doom, who pulled everything together and is keeping it together, the power he is using to do that, and all the molecules God like things he's doing come from Owen. Owen's dialogue as usual suggested that the man providing Doom with his godlike powers is mentally unstable. The difficult thing is about this issue is that so much stuff cooked in here didn't want to pull everything thread because it would just have been 30 pages of explaining how everything has worked. The mechanics of it all, you don't want to do that because it would be bad comics. This is bad enough. Yeah, he's right. It is bad enough. So real quick, there's one Owen Reese that existed in multiverse. A slice of being is a whole of who he was. Is all different universe. So as Monocle Men were killed over time, their psyche became even more fractured, which explains why he's unstable as he is, because over time little bits of who he is has been erased, leaving his fractured person behind. So that's why what we've got a broke Partel Owen Reese, who is a giant battery for all of the combined powers of Destroyed. So basically, guys, Doom's power is given to him by Monocle Man. There's a spoiler. I'm not going to put spoiler alert because, well, why? Comic book deserves to be spoiled. It sucks. And, yeah, he did say it sucked. He didn't want the comic book thing to end as is. Chris Hemsworth suits up for Ghostbusters. Chris Hemsworth is inspired by the Boston set Ghostbusters reboot because he looks ridiculous in a small motorcycle. It just looks ridiculous. And it does say he looks Thor-like. It's not much, but yeah, that's what I got for you today, guys. Hickman talks about Secret Wars, and well, you got spoilers. I'm not going to give you all the spoilers. I'm not going to read the entire interview because that would just spoil Marvel. I would just spoil it for everybody, and I want at least somebody to buy their crappy little comic books for a little bit. Maybe if someone's not, maybe if they buy them every once in a while, maybe people will get excited about Marvel again and then drop it all together when the new bull crap comes out. Well, you know what I'm going to do, guys. Good luck. Good night. God bless.